So for the winter time, when it's time to put your tractor away, now we've got our deck off, we've got good access to the bottom of it. Most people will want to take something like a heavy duty putty knife, get right in there, scrape all of the old grass off of the bottom of the deck. That will actually rot through the metal over the winter if it is left there. Get that nice and clean in there. If you've got access to a pressure washer or a heavy garden hose, clean it out the best you can. Let it air dry. And then good practice is either to repaint the surface with a spray can or add something like a mow deck to it, which is a lubricant and also helps keep the grass from next season from sticking to the deck. To winterize the tractor, just a couple of quick easy steps for that. You're going to want to treat the gas with an additive. With the ethanol in today's fuel, the treatment will help the gas from separating over the wintertime, which is what we don't want. A couple of options for that is Fuel Protect. You can buy that right at the parts counter. Another product is Startron. It's an enzyme treatment. Dump a couple of ounces in the gas tank, let the machine run for 5 or 10 minutes to make sure that that treatment gets circulated up into the carburetor. It'll tell you right on the back how many ounces to how many gallons of fuel you have. Once that's circulated, you can shut the machine off. Some people do like to do the home maintenance kit in the fall. It doesn't matter if you do it in the fall or the spring, but now is as good a time as any to change the fuel, the spark plugs, the air filter, and the fuel filter, etc. If you're not comfortable doing that, you certainly can give our service departments a call or visit us at www.zamandmatson.com to find out our service department hours and schedule an appointment. One of the other things you're going to want to do is to take the battery out of the machine. So simply disconnect the positive and negative cables and then release the bungee cord. You can pull the whole battery out. You can store that in your house. You want to keep it from freezing if possible. If you take it down in the basement, don't set it directly on the concrete floor. That will actually draw the moisture out of the battery. So stick a block of wood or something underneath it for storage purposes. If you've got a liquid cooled machine, you're going to want to double check your coolant level and test it for the freeze point. Make sure it's down to 20 or 30 below. And the last thing you may want to do is to take something like a fresh cab. These are individualized packets of strong smelling potpourri that the mice don't like. You throw one in the engine compartment, maybe one underneath the seat to try and keep any damage from rodents out of it.